Today, I'm diving into how to calculate any performance date under the California Residential Purchase Agreement, or RPA, so you can confidently track due dates for the deposit, contingency removals, and any other key deadlines without missing a beat. Getting these dates wrong can lead to disputes or even a canceled transaction, so let's make sure that doesn't happen to you. Hey everyone, I'm Joe Wogoman, California real estate broker and managing partner of Syncly LLC. And if you've ever had questions about when a time frame begins or ends, or how weekends and holidays factor in, you're not alone. In this video, I'll break it all down for you, including how to count both business days and calendar days from the event date. At the time of recording, Thanksgiving is just around the corner, so we have some great real-world examples to work through. Let's start with an important distinction: business days versus calendar days. Business days are Monday through Friday and exclude weekends and legal holidays. Counting business days applies only to the time frame for delivering the initial deposit to escrow. That's it. Calendar days include weekends and holidays and apply to all other deadlines under the agreement, like contingency removals, notices to perform, and demands to close escrow. For clarity, here's how the RPA defines counting performance days. The date of the event, like the acceptance of an offer or the delivery of a notice, is considered day zero. And it doesn't matter what time the event occurred for calculation purposes. For instance, if you received acceptance at 3 p.m. today, then today is day zero, all day long, regardless of the time that you received it. The first day after the event is day one, and it lasts the entire day, ending at 11:59 p.m., not 24 hours from the time the event occurred. For performance days that fall on a weekend or holiday, the performing party can perform on the next business day. And again, they have all day to do so until 11:59 p.m. Let's look at a few examples. I'll use Friday, November 22nd for the event day, such as the acceptance date or a date a notice or demand is received. So it will be day zero for all calculations. Example 1 is the initial deposit, which will make due in 3 business days. The initial deposit is the only time frame in the California RPA counted in business days. Business days exclude weekends and legal holidays, so here's how we calculate. Day zero is Friday, November 22nd. That's going to be the date of acceptance. Excluding the weekend, day 1 is Monday the 25th. Day 2 is Tuesday the 26th. And day 3 is Wednesday the 27th. So the deposit must be delivered to escrow by 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, November 27th. But keep in mind that escrow offices have operating hours. So while 11:59 p.m. is the contractual deadline, it's always a good idea for the buyer to deliver their deposit well before the close of business. Example 2 is the investigation of property contingency, which will make due in 17 calendar days after acceptance. Contingency removal deadlines are counted in calendar days, so weekends and holidays are included. Starting with November 22nd as day zero, here's the calculation. Day 1 is Saturday the 23rd. Continue counting through weekends and Thanksgiving. And day 17 is Monday, December 9th. Since the 17th day falls on a Monday, the buyer has until 11:59 p.m. on Monday to deliver their contingency removal. When we're counting calendar days, we include all weekends and holidays along the way. But if the performance date had fallen on a weekend day, or if Monday was a holiday, it would extend to the next business day. This is a key date because failing to remove contingencies on time can lead to the seller issuing a notice to perform. And example 3 is a notice to perform, which will make due in 2 days. A notice to perform is counted in calendar days, so weekends and holidays are included. If a notice is delivered on November 22nd, here's how we calculate. Day 0 is Friday the 22nd. Day 1 is Saturday the 23rd. And day 2 is Sunday the 24th. Since day 2 falls on a Sunday, the party receiving the notice has until 11:59 p.m. on Monday, November 25th to perform. Example 4 is a demand to close, which will make due in 3 days. Demands to close are also counted in calendar days. So here's how it works if a demand is delivered November 22nd. Day 0 is the 22nd. Day 1 is Saturday the 23rd. Day 2 is Sunday the 24th. And day 3 is Monday the 25th. Because day 3 lands on a Monday, the performing party must close escrow by the end of the day, Monday, November 25th. Getting this deadline wrong can lead to the cancellation of escrow or other significant consequences. And like the deposit, anytime title or escrow is needed to perform, the performing party should ensure they perform well before the close of business to avoid delays or complications. Here's what you need to remember. Here are the key takeaways for performance dates in the California RPA. The initial deposit is the only deadline counted in business days. All other deadlines like contingencies, notices to perform, and demands to close escrow are counted in calendar days. The event date is day 0, all day, and the first full day after the event is day 1. When counting calendar days, include weekends and holidays along the way. Performance dates that fall on a weekend or holiday roll over to the next business day. Deadlines always end at 11:59 p.m. on the performance date. By understanding how to correctly calculate all due dates for performance under the California RPA, you'll stay compliant, avoid missed deadlines, and keep everyone on the same page with what's due when. To make your job even easier, I've created a downloadable timeline due date calculator so you can accurately and quickly calculate the due date for all timeframes under the agreement by entering the date of acceptance and number of contract days beside each event. It does it all for you, so you never need to second guess a deadline or manually account for weekends and holidays again. Super easy. Don't wait until a critical deadline sneaks up on you. Just click the link below to grab it now, 100% free. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more real estate tips and training. In my next video, I'll outline the 7 deadly questions clients ask and how to answer them. See you next time.